Oh shit, here we go again.
Hello everyone. If you kind of feel like you're having deja vu right now, then I don't blame you. And that's because I uploaded a very similar video to this last week, but unfortunately I did run into some problems. And the video I put up last week was the Find a Rhino competition in GTA 3. My intention was that I would hide rhinos all over Liberty City in hard to find and hard to reach spaces. And then you guys would go around looking for them, and then the first person to find all of them wins a prize. But unfortunately, even though I tested it myself, once I uploaded my saves to my Google Drive, downloaded them, and then played them on PCSX2, some of the rhinos had moved. Now, I still don't really understand why this happened, but I'll give you an example of what it looked like here. So for example, one of my hiding spots on Portland was this spot next to the Callahan Bridge. But then when you guys downloaded the save and then played it for yourselves, the rhino had moved from this position onto the Callahan Bridge itself. As I say, I don't really know why that happened. It's kind of like what happened was that the rhino moved from just like a random spot on the grass to a point on the road where it could actually spawn via the cheat. And if you don't really know, when you spawn a rhino via the cheat, it won't just spawn anywhere. For example, if you're in the middle of, I don't know, like a field somewhere, then the rhino will not spawn, even if you input the cheat correctly. It will only spawn if you're near the road. So it almost looks like the game kind of took it away from this random spot where it couldn't spawn and then popped it in a place where it could spawn. But anyway, since then, I have found a fix. Now, oddly, when I first tried this competition, the only two rhinos that didn't move their positions were two that I hid on Staunton Island. Again, I don't really know why this was. Perhaps it was just because I saved the game in Staunton Island. So instead, I'm going to relaunch the competition, but instead of you guys having to look all over Liberty City, I have hidden 10 rhinos spawned via the cheat all over Staunton Island. And I've tested this with a couple of my subscribers as well, so thank you so much to everybody who tested this for me, and it seems to work okay. So as a recap, here's everything you need to know about the competition. So yeah, if you spawn a rhino via the cheat in GTA 3, then it stays on the map. In future games, if you spawn a rhino via the cheat, then it just disappears after a short time. Same as any other car, really. But yeah, it was different in GTA 3. It would stay on the map until you destroyed it. You could even save the game, then reload it, and it would still be there, hence the idea for the challenge. This time, instead of searching all over Liberty City, I'm asking you guys to search all over Staunton Island. And as I say, I have hidden 10 rhinos, not 6 like the last time, but 10 for you to find. They will all be accessible as well, so what I mean by that is you won't need to fly the Rhino or the Dodo anywhere. I'm not saying they will all be on ground level necessarily, but you won't need to fly the Rhino or the Dodo to reach any of them. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure you understand it, but I've put together a little example to kind of illustrate what I mean. So here I am, essentially pretending to search for a rhino. So this is the kind of thing that you'll have to do. Essentially, you need to go around the island and look down alleyways, any kind of nooks and crannies, at least where it's big enough to get a rhino through anyway, because this is the kind of place that I will probably hide them. And yeah, as you can see, I managed to find one, but of course, with it being an example, I knew exactly where it is. But yeah, essentially it is just hide and seek, really, in GTA 3. Just as I did last time, I will put a link in the video description to my Google Drive where you can download the save game that you need. So what you need to do is download the save game from my Google Drive, and you need to put it in the memcards folder of PCSX2. Now, I realise that not everybody will probably have PCSX2, so all you need to do is go to pcsx2.net and you can download the latest version from there. Although personally I have noticed a couple of issues with GTA 3. on the latest versions of PCSX2. Most notably the traffic spawning. So for whatever reason, the traffic just doesn't really seem to spawn as well on the new versions, as I say, of the emulator. I think the last release that I think GTA 3 probably worked the best on was version 2.2, so I'd probably recommend that version over any others. So yeah, as I say, all you need to do with the save is put it in the memcards folder of your installation of PCSX2. And then all you need to do is go into the emulator itself, click on settings, and then memcards, and you'll just need to browse for the folder where you've saved your saves to. So as I say, for me, I would recommend the memcards folder. And then all you need to do, if you've got a memory card inserted already, there's a little eject button at the top there. And all you need to do is just find the correct save in the list. So I think, what have I named my save? I think I named it GTA 3 NTSC new. So all you need to do that is just drag and drop it in memory card slot 1. Now, originally I did do a save for the NTSC version of the game and the PAL version of the game, but I think just for ease of use, it saves me having to hide 10 Rhinos twice. I've just done it for the NTSC version of the game this time, so hopefully you can all access it. So yeah, after you've done the memory card stuff, all you'll need to do is just boot your version of GTA 3. And if you've done everything right, it should just load as normal. And then all you need to do at that point is just go hunting for Rhinos, really. So how do you enter the competition? Well, what you'll need to do is take a screenshot of each Rhino that you find all over Staunton Island. And then once you have all 10, you can email me, and I'll put my email address in the video description. And again, just as last time, the first person to find all 10, as I say 10 this time rather than 6, first person to find all 10 will win a $50 prize. Ideally, it would be best if I could pay you through PayPal, as that's how I get my YouTube earnings, essentially. And obviously it'd be great if I could just pay you straight out of my YouTube earnings, but if not, I'm sure we could work something else out. I'm sure we can sort out other payment methods. So how long will the competition last? Well, I will run it until somebody finds all the Rhinos. Can't imagine it would take that long. GTA 3's maps are pretty small in comparison to something like San Andreas, for example. But yeah, so I will put an update out on my channel, probably a community post, just to let you know when they are all found. But I'll keep the video up because even if people manage to find all of them and the prize is claimed, I still think people might just want to do it for fun. So yeah, I think that's it, to be honest. So best of luck, everybody. Fingers crossed that it works this time. Yeah, but I do think even if it doesn't work, I think it's still worth keeping on trying with this. I do think it's a really good idea, so I am quite determined to try everything I can, at least, to make it work. So yeah, happy hunting. I hope you enjoy watching the video, and best of luck to everybody who decides to participate.